What is going on, guys? They call me Ampy, and if you guys are watching this right now, it is now my 20th birthday, February 18th. It's like 3 in the morning, so this is gonna go up for you guys to watch later today, and I'm really excited. Today is my 20th birthday. I've come a long way, leaving the teenage years of my life. When you think about it, my life is like a quarter over already. It's just really crazy to think about, so I wanted to bring you guys a quick upload. Got some free-for-all gameplay on Prison Break. Got it a while ago with the MR28. I was testing it out, and I really like it a lot, but I'm not really going to talk too much about the gameplay. I really want to just talk about more about me, goals, you know, what I hope to accomplish as a new 20-year-old, so things of that sort. And as far as what's going on today, I'm not really expecting much. My family likes to keep it simple. We usually go out to eat later in the day. Got a lot of homework to get done for college. That's always something that is grinding me up real bad. But I don't know, it's my birthday. I'm really you know, you have one of those moments in your life and you're like, wow, look where I am. I remember turning, you know, 13, 14 years old way back when, and here I am 20 years old. You know, like, it's like not even, I'm leaving like the double-digit teenage years, and there's like a 2 in front of my age now. It just feels absolutely weird, and I don't want to really go into adulthood. I'm like the type of guy that always cries on his birthday because he's getting older and he doesn't know what to do, and I'm really not one to grow up. I love Disney movies, I love cartoons, I love my video games, so growing up is definitely, it hurts a little bit inside every time a birthday comes around, but you know, it's a part of life that you got to deal with, and I definitely have a lot of supportive people in my life to remind me that it's not as bad as I make it out to be. So that positive reinforcement on my shoulders is definitely, it gets me through the day. But you know, looking at my life where it is now from where it was a year ago, 2 years ago, looking at it from a YouTube perspective, I definitely feel I have a lot more. I've expanded a lot as an individual, if that makes any sense to anybody. I've always been an extroverted person, definitely, I'm not gonna lie about that, but I never thought that I'd be putting myself out there on the internet as much as I am right now. And you know, the internet's a really big place, and a lot of creepy people are on the internet, but you know, the desire to entertain has always been in my blood. It's just a matter of what I've wanted to do with it, and I'm really happy that I'm starting to pursue this YouTube thing, because a lot of people have a lot of success from it, and it's definitely a great way to reach a wide audience. And even though that my videos aren't getting, you know, 100 views, 100,000 views, whatever the number is, I can still entertain a small audience right now, and I know that it's gonna boom eventually. It's just a matter of when. So from an individual perspective, I've definitely grown a lot, and you know, I'm the type of person who likes to give advice to people, and you know, when I'm thinking about advice to give myself, I really do think that I've come in the right direction, and I've never been a bad kid, but as far as growing myself as an individual, I really like to think that I've done a good job. You know, pat myself on the back for doing what I like to do, how I like to do it, at my own pace, and that's something a lot of people have a hard time with, and I'm not trying to make this motivational speech. It's just evaluating my life and my life choices as today on my birthday. And it's I keep saying it's crazy, and I have no other way to describe it. And expanding on YouTube, what I want to go, where I want to go from here. I told everybody, I talked about it in my last video, that I want to expand on my sniping, get a better sniper, join a team. And I'm so looking forward to that nobody really could understand the drive that I have right now. I see a lot of recruitment challenges being posted up, and I don't know if I'm ready to hit the clips that they want, because for some odd reason, I just can't do it. And I know you can't say can't, and it's not very motivational and inspirational to say can't, but I'm working on it. I really am working on it, and I'm having a hard time right now because I'm trying to decide if I want to make the transition from PlayStation to Xbox. Most likely going to pick up an Xbox with some of the birthday money that I may or may not receive today. But I'll probably just save up from work. I work hard for what I pay for. I work hard for my girlfriend. I work hard for me. And if I want an Xbox, I'm just gonna have to earn it. It's just another one of those things that you gotta do. And I have no problems with that, but I think I'm going to decide to lean towards the Xbox, mostly because the community's on there, and the better chance of me joining a team is on the Xbox. And Not bashing Sony, not bashing Microsoft. It just is what it is. It's not going to turn into a console war, but I feel like I can expand more as an individual, as a YouTuber on Xbox. And if it's going to be more positive on me, then that's the decision I'm going to make. You know, I'm not going to put it as a hardware war or anything like that. It's just to better me as a person. So I'm looking out for that sniping team. I see tons of recruitment challenges posted, as I've said before, and I'm really excited. I'm anxious. I really want to prove to people that I got what you want. I can do what you guys need with a little personality to it too. I posted on a TK Team Caliber video by Disciple TK, and he said that all people are concerned about is nowadays they're concerned about clips, and I couldn't agree with that 100% more. Clips are just names on a screen in a certain order. Kill feed people are obsessed with as a sniper. It's like you're not a good sniper unless you hit a 5-man on screen, and that's absolutely ridiculous when you think about it. I mean, I'm not just saying that because I'm not the type of person to do that sort of thing. I just feel like you miss out on a lot behind the computer screen, the monitor, whatever it is you're playing on. The console, you're holding the controller in your hands, and while you're hitting 5-man on screens or not hitting 5-man on screens, you're missing out on the personality, really, of the person behind the screen when you're neglecting them for not hitting the triple collat headshot. You know, whatever it is, whatever the feed is, the clip is, it's absolutely ridiculous, and it really hurts a little bit when you think about it. You know, people not given the proper chance, and you know, it happens a ton in life, whether you're going for a job interview, you know, it's all about who you know, not what you know. And as sad it is to admit it, that's the way it is, and you know what? You gotta deal with it. You deal with it in a way that I like to think about it as, you know, it's not just overcoming a challenge, I like proving something to somebody else. If you prove to somebody that you can do what they want you to do, but better, then, you know, look who's the hot shot now. And I love that feeling. Not proving somebody wrong, per se, proving somebody that, more so that you're right, if that makes any sense. You know, overcoming the challenge yourself in a way that makes them feel like they should have given you a better shot. And I just feel like I'm the type of person that I feel everyone deserves a fair chance no matter what. And you know, with all these recruitment challenges and stuff, it's hard to say how much of a fair chance people get with the connections they have and such. And I'm not saying teams overlook the challenges that are sent in. I'm saying more often than not, I think that more people get more time and attention than other people. And it's definitely unfair, but that's the way the world works. So if you got to go through 100 rejections through the system in order to get one acceptance, then it was all worth it. And I'm just going to try to prove to a team that, hey, you know what? I'm Anthony. The name's Amper. I snipe. I commentate. I may not hit feeds that often right now. Maybe in the future I'm hoping to get better at it. But hey, you know what? I'm me, and I can contribute so much to what you guys do as a channel, as a team, contribute to the COD community as a whole, and it is what it is, you know, and that's what I strive to do every single day when I wake up. I was talking to my professor actually the other day, and he was addressing the class, and we were talking about some literary work, and you know, it was really boring at schoolwork, whatever, blah blah blah. You know, I thoroughly enjoy that stuff because I'm an English major, but that is beside the point. But he was saying that there are people that wake up in the morning and do their routine 9 to 5, their standard 9 to 5, and he called that a job. You wake up every morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, you drive to work, you commute to work, you do your thing at a desk in your monkey suit, and you drive home at 5 o'clock, and that's your day. If you are perfectly comfortable doing that, if that is you living your dream, then by all means, more power to you. But he was saying that it's a job, and he told us that what he was doing, he wakes up, you know, whatever classes he has, whatever times, it's not about the times, but he wakes up every morning, goes to college, and inspires kids as an English professor. You know, teaches them the difference between a job and a real passion for what he does. Then he called that a vocation. And there's a real distinction between the two. A 9 to 5 job is work, and a vocation is life-changing. It's a life-changing experience doing what you do every day, doing what you love every day. That's a vocation, and it's probably one of the most simple lessons I can ever learn from a guy in college. And I really like to think of professors as mentors, you know, specific ones that don't overload me with homework and that sort of thing just because they can. But this guy, he's real passionate about what he does, and sometimes he gets carried away, you know. It's all fun and games in the class. I'm not trying to sound like a nerd or anything, but you know what, I'm speaking out right now, and this guy really, he's a real piece of work. You know, if I could never imagine trying to teach little kids, you know, who don't want to be there. You know, a lot of kids in class take classes because they have to, and it's a requirement, and they just sit there in the back of the room with their heads down. You'd be surprised, even at the college level, they do that. And you could tell they don't want to be there, and it's a real drag on the professor, and it's really, it tears away from your spirit. But this guy, I swear, this guy doesn't let anything get to him. He speaks like out, like really loud, and like with so much intensity in his voice that you could just tell that he loves what he's doing. And we're not doing anything extravagant, we're just simply reading something, some literary work that in the grand scheme of things probably won't even matter, but to him it matters, you know. To him, he makes it matter. You know, you make what you want to make matter. And this guy, you know, it took me all of 5-10 minutes to realize it. You know, when he's teaching me, I kind of just took a step back and just kind of like examined what was going on, and whether or not everybody else realized it. You know, it may just be a class to them, but you know, I could see a life lesson when it's staring me straight in the face, and I picked up on it, and I'm trying to share it with you guys. But I'm not saying, you know, I'm not trying to tell everybody to go out and look for a life lesson. I'm not trying to say to confide in all your professors to try to get them to teach you something. I'm not trying to get you to learn anything at all, you know. All I'm trying to say is that you go through your daily routine doing whatever it is you're doing, and the people that you least expect to be inspirational, motivational mentors, those people that you least expect it, are probably going to be the ones that have the most impact on you. And it sounds absolutely crazy, insane, probably will never happen in a million years, but you really be surprised. You know, life is full of irony, life is full of surprises, life is full of things you never expect to happen in a million years, and at the end of the day, they do. They happen. 110% they do happen. And I can promise you guys, if you just open your eyes and be a little bit more observant, you are going to grow 110% physically, emotionally, just as a person in general. And I know this commentary is really choppy and it has absolutely no organization to it, but I'm just branching out. I'm speaking my mind. It's really late here, and I really just wanted to get something off my chest on my birthday. And I'm being brutally honest, this is like one of the first times that I'm going to put myself 110% out there for all you guys to listen to or not listen to. You know, you have the full opportunity to close the video if you don't want to listen to me talk, but I just want to say that it's not about the names, it's not about the numbers, it's about what you want it to be about. And I sound crazy, I know, but every single day you have that same opportunity to, you know, put up whatever you want on YouTube. You have the opportunity to do whatever it is you want to do with your day. You have the opportunity to make a difference. You have the opportunity to make a change. And it lies entirely on you. And if that doesn't amaze you, then I don't know what does. I know, guys, I'm your friendly neighborhood fortune cookie. I really hope you guys did enjoy. This is my longest video. It is my birthday rant. So I hope you guys were the least bit entertained. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Maybe I'll do more of these videos, who knows, me speaking my mind in the wee hours of the morning. But I've been Ampy, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next video.